We're going to take a look at TOTY voting EFC 24, and I'm also going to show you who I voted for. It's taking some time to, so first we are going to start with men's team of the year. Let's take a look at our nominees. In goalkeepers we got Allison, Edison, Samba, Kobel. Solid seasons in the Premier League, solid season in Ligue 1. Dortmund have been doing really good in the league recently. Szczesny from Juventus. We got Magnan, Oblak, and Ter Stegen. Well, among from the defenders, I think my choice is going to be Alisson. I mean, some of you guys might think that I'm being biased or something, but to be very honest, I am not, because Alisson curse. This vote that you're going to see right now, the first one I'm going to do is from real world. The next team I vote for is going to be solely for FIFA purposes, solely for game purposes. But right now, I'm going to vote based on players' performances. Yes, you could argue Ter Stegen did good, Ederson did good, but I think Alisson is better. Like, come on, guys, you need. So if I take a look at the real life ones, like defenders, we got really solid nominations. Like, there are so many players to choose from. Sometimes you might even feel like that, yeah, why not put all of them? But yeah, of course we can't. So we are going to be put in Ruben Diaz and Stones. Like, some of you guys might be like, why don't I vote for Van Dijk? Of course, last year they didn't do really well. They didn't win any trophies, and on top of that, they're in Europa League. So I really think that Van Dijk doesn't like actually deserve to be in the team of the year. Like, always has a solid performance in Premier League, say, in every season, but this season is not it. And for my team of the year fullbacks, I might go for Tim Hernandez, because last year's UCL, he was really solid. You have to admit it. Like, he was really solid. And for right back, there are two options. Like, either I have to go for Frimpong, or perhaps, where is Walker? Like, Walker was like UCL winning player. I don't know, but if since Walker's not there, performance based, Leverkusen have been doing really good in last year, and they have been leading Bundesliga for such a long time. Uh, Absolutely broken season for Xabi Alonso as a manager with Bayer Leverkusen, and I think Frimpong, and in this left back position you can also place in Grimaldo, but I'm gonna go for Theo Hernandez, because he's a really. Now there comes another choice, and that is midfielders. Like, compared to defenders, we have got more midfielder nominees, more complications, so many people to choose from, so many solid nominees. But my first solid nominee is going to be Rodri. Absolutely fabulous season, scored in the final, scored in important matches, really good defensively, really good, really holds the midfield. One of the best DMs in Premier League right now. And then, where is my star by? I'm going to vote for my star by Bellingham. I do not need to even explain why I really think Bellingham should be here, because Bellingham is right now, you could say, the most expensive and the best player in the world. And yeah, I don't even need to say why I really included him here. All I need to say is that he's a solid contender, and he was also in the team of the year video, trailer video from EA. So you could definitely say that he is going to be in the team of the year for sure. And my third midfielder, like, guys, this might be a bit controversial, but I'm gonna choose Musiala. Like, guys, like, just give me a moment. Yeah, and that is Bernardo Silva. Well, now a lot of you guys might be thinking, why didn't I put De Bruyne? Why did I put Bernardo Silva? Well, De Bruyne was injured, missed a lot of matches, like perhaps half of the season, and it was Bernardo Silva who destroyed Real Madrid. Me, despite being a Real Madrid fan, I think I'd love him at Real Madrid, but right now we have a really solid future prospect squad. So one of the best midfielders, and I think he deserves a spot in the team of the year. And since they won domestic titles, domestic league, and also the UCL, I think this team of the year has to be and must be heavily influenced by Manchester City's team, except for Stones or perhaps Ruben Diaz. Van Dijk might take one of their places. If you think of ES perspective, of course they would like to put in Van Dijk because they know that if you put Van Dijk, a meta center back like Van Dijk, and make him, unable to pack, really difficult to pack, people are going to chase those cards. Like if you put Stones in, I know Stones is a solid player, solid card, but of course, are people going to chase Ruben Diaz? Are people going to chase Stones? Of course not. But if you put in Van Dyke, of course they're going to chase Van Dyke. So that's the reason why I'm going to come back later for my, and I'm going to come back later to this. Now it's time to, if you want, you can place Musiala instead of Bernardo Silva, but I think, and there's also another content, and that is Gundogan. If you want, you can also place him instead of Bernardo Silva, but I think, I will never forget, none of the Real Madrid fans will ever forget Bernardo Silva's elite level supreme performance against Real Madrid. Like that's something we all have to agree on. So let's move on to the attackers. Again, so many solid options, but if you talk about real world performance, boom, Haaland has to be there. So now, if you talk about like why I placed him there, I don't even need to speak. The best striker perhaps last year, and two of the other attackers are going to be. This is solely real world purposes, and that is, I'm sorry, but I have to place him because I mean, Cristiano, despite being 38, has scored 53 goals. Yes, you heard me right. 53 goals in 2023, competing with Haaland and Mbappe. So, guys, you might be like, well, why did I place him there? Because, maybe you would not have raised this question if this was for Messi. Now, imagine, forget everything, forget all the arch rivalries, forget all the Ballon d'Or things and everything. Just imagine if Messi scored 53 goals in a year. All right. If Messi scored 53 goals in a year and Cristiano scored 0, would you raise that same question? That why should I not place Messi in the team of the year? Why should he not get a team of the year? He scored 53 goals, this and that. But when I talk of placing Cristiano Ronaldo here, you come up like, oh, he scored this much penalties, he scored in Camel League. Well, Messi also plays in MLS. I never seen him even score a goal or an assist. Like, one of the main reasons why this, like, you is the stats speak for themselves, right? Like, I don't see Messi topping any stats, not even in his own league. Come on, like if you say that is right now is 2024, and if you say that, oh, Messi won Copa America in 2021, Messi won a World Cup in 2022, you need to get your head checked. And my third contender is going to be, as always, Mbappe. Really solid performance in the UCL. Like they did not, they are still in the round of 16, I guess. Really solid performance in the Ligue 1, never fails to disappoint, and also he had a brilliant performance in the World Cup 2022. For which, of course, I'm not bringing his World Cup performance. I'm just saying that he never fails to mesmerize. Like if you talk of league, national team, and everything, he has to be there. But if you talk of Messi, I understand he did a lot for your nation, he did for Argentina, but come on, you also have to consider club performances. So I think that if you talk about real life performances, these people should be here. But I don't know what EA is actually up to. I'm going to submit my vote. Again, Allison, Unreal in game. You could also place in Ter Stegen. This is solely for ultimate team purposes, but I think Allison is a better contender even in terms of ultimate team. And then perhaps outplacing, yeah, auto choice Van Dyke. Like we know how crazy his goal cut. I mean, I rarely have seen a team that does not have a Van Dyke. That literally does not have Van Dyke. I rarely seen a team. Everyone has Van Dyke, and this is one of the most popular goal cuts you can ever see on EFC 24. Perhaps even his goal card is in game, so of course he has to be there. Our next meta defender has to be Theo Hernandez, right, guys? It has to be Theo Hernandez, and again, Frimpong, his Thunderstruck card, absolutely horrend. I mean, horribly good. Like in a good way, horribly good in game. And our fourth defender, I'm a bit confused, but out to Saliba. Like I know he missed majority of the matches due to due to injury and everything. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Then, as my first midfielder choice, I'll choose Musiala. Of course, we know how good he is in game. He's got only one promo card till now, and we would definitely love to see him in the team of the year. And we know he's got 5 star skill moves, really good body type, and everything. And then we are going to place in our star by Bellingham. Like even if you talk about real world, even if you talk about ultimate team purposes or whatever, Bellingham has to be there. And then, I mean, Valverde. Valverde hasn't had a single. Oh yeah, he had a radioactive card. I mean, that has been his only. How do you say, like that has been his only promo card till now. And if we talk about our team of the year attackers, firstly, it has to be Mbappe, no doubts. And then I'll definitely love Vinicius as my second winger, and as my third attacker. Like, guys, come on. It has to be either Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, I don't see Messi making the top. I mean, the attacking list. Yeah, I'll basically choose for Cristiano. Like Cristiano cards are so good and so rare to pack. So if you ask about FIFA purposes, this is going to be my team and submit vote. And by the way, guys, if you want, you can submit unlimited votes submitted. Yeah, like it's like I'm sorry guys, I'm just cheating a bit badge. And then now we are